Watching the solitary ODI here. Pakistan don't need too many to chase. It's time for Pakistan's leading home appliances brand, the automatic washing machine from Super Asia. Visit their website. Now, once you can just see it, that's at the front getting a bit jittery. Batting out of set, he was creased, just tried to come down to the track, throwing his bat at it.
You got to get rid of the ego issues. You can look ugly, but you got to survive this. And this is a pitch, the grinder's pitch, where you got to just make sure that you're there right till the end. You may not look beautiful and pretty, but you got to survive it somehow. But Australians, with the fielding effort, they make this such a tough gig for the opposition because of the way they feel. Cutting out the angles, getting the fielders in. Another delivery. Slower in pace, dug in short.
Right then. If you're looking for a royal lifestyle, that is your destination, Kingdom Valley. Why, you mentioned beautiful and pretty. How's that for a sight? We can all agree on that.
Certain things that are so perfect that you lose the idea of beauty. Actually, it's always been there. Oh, that's beautifully played. It's a typical Babar Azam shot. Minimum of effort, finding the gap and getting a four. Lovely piece of hitting and timing. Great placement to go with it.
Can be critical of the bowler here. There's that hint of width and a Babar Azam special. Timing always impeccable. And the crowd liked it. He's got a fan following of his own. And they will be hoping for a big score here in the chase from Babar Azam. 7 done, 32 for 1.
The match is Pakistani spinners holding Australia out for 200 now. It is Australia's turn to try and flick pain with spin. Quick single, nicely done. So far, just the one wicket. There hasn't been too many that has beat the bat. Hasn't been a lot of scares. Babar is in fine form. With PSL, he was brilliant with the bat, and in Bangladesh in the test match that he played, he looked in fine fiddle. You must be watchful because there's still a little bit of turn. So with Arafat Minas attacking the stump, so vital for a spinner here. If the ball turns or not, he'll be in business by holding it very close to those stumps. That's what Arafat Minas did. Got rewarded with a fifer. Lip and a short cover. Oh, that's nicely bowled again. Within the stumps, they still purchase. Yeah, that's very good bowling from Matt Kuhneman. Firing it in quite quickly, that last one, 92 kilometres per hour, but just as importantly, at the stumps and with a little bit of turn. Good bowling and good defence from Babar. He also knows that probably most difficult part on this surface is starting off. Little tweak in the field. And, short mid-wicket goes to short fine. And last ball off the over, so wanting to not concede too many. Over into the onside, he'll collect a single, keep strike. It is 34 for 1. It was a decent start with the bat for Australia, but then the spinners came in, especially Arafat Menas, and got wickets. Pushed them back and kept on taking wicket. Ellis. Nicely bowled, inside edge. With good seam position, good length. Yeah, just squeezed it. Nice seam. So he just took a little puff of dust on the way through off this very dry surface. What I love about Babar Azam, he's just got this element of calmness about him, which would infiltrate through the rest of the batting team, waiting to come out to play. Into the onside, a single. Inverse Solar Energy, Pakistan's most trusted brand. On any surface, you want to be hitting the top of the stumps. Ellis with the two deliveries that is bowled, is spot on with the length. Probably the length you have to bowl, just back of a length and getting it back into the stumps on this surface. For Farhan, there's a deep square leg in place. The third comes into the circle, so nothing on the offside protection boundary wise. He starts off with a short ball. He does take it on, does Farhan. Just while Babar Azam's out there facing Kuhneman, I just want to go back to a couple of the Australian dismissals. Arnis Labuschagne on the left and Green on the right. Now, both of those Australian batsmen playing back to fairly full deliveries, and I'm really interested to see how the difference in techniques between the Pakistan batsmen and the Australians, how they go about facing left-arm orthodox. Slow inside edge, and that goes to the fence. Try to whack this over mid-wicket. Ends up with the boundary, but in quite a different direction. Well, he picked the slow ball. It's out the back of the hand. Top spinner, and he wanted 6. Ends up getting a streaky 4, but I think he picked it up fairly quickly. Cleared that front leg and wanted to smash it over mid-wicket, but hits the bottom edge, and it's 4 more runs to the total. ball. This time just placed away for a single. Now, if you're looking for a royal lifestyle, Kingdom Valley is your destination. It is difficult when you're just defending 200, but the process of getting a wicket should remain the same. Try and build the pressure with consistent bowling. And the surface back of a length into the stumps as tight as possible. Almost there, just guided away. Down to third, gets a single. It is 41 for 1. Has by far been the best bowler for Australia so far. 3 overs for 6. Picked up the wicket. The fast bowlers haven't been as miserly or successful. It is a pitch that is helping the spinners, especially a spinner who's attacking the stumps. The variations, once you're in between those stumps, the variations became even more difficult. Kunuman, 55% of his deliveries hitting the stumps, and the ones that aren't hitting aren't missing by much. That's why he's the one bowler that's causing quite a few concerns.
Having a word to, I think it's Marnus Labuschagne at cover there. Kuhnemann pulling out for some reason. Yeah, just so important for batsmen just to really watch the ball closely when it's on the stumps.
It does go back, the ball skids through, but every delivery there is concern because of the fact that he's bowling so straight. There's natural variation, yes, and also a bit of turn, but the impressive part about all this is that he's in business. Right, tinkering off the field now. The deep point goes out, the deep square leg comes into the circle. So the invitation to go leg side for Babar Azam. Nicely bowled again.
Yeah, this is excellent from Kuhnemann. It is difficult for the batsmen out there because you feel like very similar deliveries. One turns and the other one skids on. So that unpredictability makes it really hard for the batters.
He's outside off stump, but still not able to get off strike. So the pressure does build once you facing Kuhnemann consistently. He's testing out your technique with the front pad. The ball that doesn't spin or the one that turns is that slip in place. And again, forward defensive.
You've seen Babar Azam play back to one already in this over, and it didn't look as comfortable as that last delivery. Looks a little bit more sure of himself when he's coming forward to the left arm orthodox. Square leg goes out, so slight change in the field.
A lovely over. A maiden from Kuhnemann. It is 41 for 1. Babar Azam against Australia. Average is 68. Strike rate 91. Loves batting against Australia in ODI cricket. Look at the names on the list. A.B. de Villiers, Rohit Sharma, Klaas and Miller. And Babar right on top. Likes the pace on the ball. And also style of bowling just suits Babar's touch play. So spin from both ends. And Veer Sangha into the attack. Very late inclusion into the 11 because of Tampa's neck spasm. Might just enjoy this surface. There's a little bit of purchase on it. He can get his length right and try and attack the stumps as Kunaman has done. It will help him.
Yeah, he should enjoy these conditions, Tanveer Sangha. Doesn't bowl many loose deliveries. Leg spinners often drop one short or put up a full toss, but Tanveer Sangha generally lands them quite well.
Sangha is in form in the recent one-day tournament. He got 19 wickets. Nice tally for any bowler. So he's landing them pretty well. That's the purchase that this surface offers. Example missed out tonight, but it's just a period of play right now that Australia applying a bit of pressure, not conceding too many. This time Babar gets the width and he'll come back for the second. Gets one through the offside. And Tapal Tea, Pakistan's #1 tea brand, and fans enjoy Tapal Tea in the Tapal Tea Lounge. Nice end to the over from Sangha. It is 44 for 1. Has just gone for 6 in his 4 overs, so he'll carry on. Chances Sabzada Farhan. He likes hitting boundaries. That one is edged away down to third. But this should be a contest.
Yeah, that last one just gripped the surface a fraction. Babar Azam maybe coming down. Not sure what the advice was there. Whether it was make sure you hit it a bit better next time, or we don't really need to be doing this. The run rate's not the problem.
With Sabzada Farhan, he is a boundary hitter. We'll be looking at the expanse on the leg side with the Mid on in the circle. Works it away leg side, so collect a single towards deep wicket. The official mobile handset partner of the series, Big Hotel.
Just behind Split.
That's good bowling by Kuhnemann. So Barbara's now 11 off 26. So strike rate's not up there, but in the meantime, Farhan just quietly scoring nearly a run a ball for his 27.
Under the offside and get a single. That's all Babar needs to do. And you just feel that this is a sort of mini period of the game where if Pakistan slam the door shut, don't lose any wickets, then Australia will struggle because Kuhnemann is bowling beautifully. Only got the one wicket, but he's been attacking every delivery. Nicely played down the ground from Sahibzada Farhan. End of the 12th, it is 49 for 1. Standing out already, 5 overs, 1 for 11. Kuhnemann. Fast bowlers didn't get a lot of response from the surface. Now after the spinners, Tanga 1 over for 3, but Pakistan were able to pick up wickets at this stage. Bra provided the initial breakthrough, but then it was Arafat Minas with left arm spin getting wickets and pushing Australia back, and that's why they couldn't really get to that bar score. Australia to defend, the spinners have to almost repeat the Pakistani act.
বাইরে
It is Sangha with the wicket shot right off the toe of the bat, and it's another good catch from Matt Short on the boundary line. Just the composure, being so close to the rope, made it look easy. So Sahibzada Farhan.
Wicketkeeper batter Ghazi Gori at number 4. Now to navigate his way against spin. Australia with a concerted Little period of pressure with Kunuman and Tanveer Sangha. Ended up with a wicket of Saibzada Farhan. Now it is up to Australia to try and squeeze. Does play spin well, does Ghazi.
Well, it was very good behind the stumps tonight. Very clean on a surface that was a little bit unpredictable.
Now, this is a period where Australia really need to make sure that they keep it as tight as possible and just build pressure. Yes, it's not a big total they're defending, but it is a spinner's pitch. Nicely bowled. The length is good.
Now, I think if Australia would be thinking about Babar Azam right now, I mean, they'd love to get rid of Ghazi Gori as well, but Babar Azam holds the key to this run chase.
Nicely bowled. A wicket maiden for Tanveer Sangha. It is 49 for 2.
Tosses it up there. And Farhan just backing away, just allowing him to free those arms up. It's exactly what he wanted to do, and it was pretty much where he wanted it. He just didn't execute the shot well enough. Just needed a couple more metres on that shot, and he would have got 6. But sometimes it's those fine margins.
That's your short. Right arm off spin now. Catch it. 50 raised for Pakistan. The bank offers 1,100 plus branches. Open your current account to enjoy various free services and earn Orbit reward. It's important for Matthew Short to make sure that the pressure remains, not to leak too many singles. And can't afford to do that. Into the offside, another single. Pakistan can now build with singles, they won't mind it. Kunuman with an excellent spell, and Tanveer Sangha with the wicket in that previous over. Matthew Short, well, he has a responsibility now to make sure that that run rate stays around about 3. Nothing more.
Right, Avaja.
Yeah, Matt Short's definitely better than a part-timer. He's quite handy off-spinner, tall.
Hello?
Gives the ball a fair rip. He'd be preferring to bowl maybe to a couple of left-handers than 2 right-handers that are currently out there at the moment, but it's got an important role to play. Quite a few options, the Australians, in terms of spin bowling. Marnus Labuschagne can bowl a few fast leg breaks. We've got Matt Renshaw can bowl right arm off spin as well.
देखिएगा
Doesn't mind batting against spin. 52 for 2.
Pakistan 53 for 2. Ghazi Ghori new to the crease. Nothing new about Tapal, Pakistan's finest. It's a Tapal tea moment in the lounge. Fans enjoying Pakistan's very own Tapal. Cut away, just over. Now applying the squeeze here, Australia, the last boundary was 34 deliveries ago. The required rate is just 4, but definitely Australia have things under control at the moment with spin in tandem.
Ya coditas. Fine back to against back.
The way this pitch has responded to the spinners, especially to the Aussie spinners, they're creating a lot of problems for the Pakistani batters. A win is not beyond bounds of possibility unless the man in the picture, Babar Azam, plays a big one for Pakistan. He's been batting cautiously, very watchful.